everyone, we're back again. Hope everyone's doing well. It's here. Nice morning.
Turn right onto Fairview Road, then turn left.
I'm gonna go to the gym. Figured I'll give you guys a little update of my Virginia road trip with my good friend, my buddy. We went out, him and his father, we went out on a nice ride to Virginia. Just a one night stay, but it was 600 miles round trip. It was a great time, guys. It was really nice. I had a fun time. That was the furthest I've ever ridden, and I was nervous at first. Not gonna lie, I was a little nervous. However, I really enjoyed myself. Look at this car, wow. Yes, I really enjoyed myself. The ride was great. We had a fun time. Look at that. The sights that we got to see were just absolutely amazing. Absolutely. I've never been on the trails or anything like that before in my life, so I got to see things, well, on the bike, I would say. Never seen anything like that on the bike. You see, like when you go on a bike trip, you just, like right now, I'm just driving to the gym. It's just so much better on the bike to see different things and just to experience stuff on the bike is just absolutely amazing. The camera, I wish I actually did a little bit better filming when I went there. I apologize, there was no audio. My mic would not work. I don't know what was going on at that time, but I did get as much footage that I could for you guys. I really enjoyed myself. It was just a short trip, like I said, 600 miles round trip. We went there on a Friday and came back on a Saturday. We left around, I want to say 11 in the afternoon on Friday, and 11 a.m. And we came back around, I got home at 7 p.m. Saturday night. We stayed at Big Meadows campgrounds there, and it was just so nice, and it was just, the place where we stayed was a little different. It was basically like a cabin. If you're an outdoors person, it's definitely a place for you. You would like it. I am not an outdoorsman. I will tell you that. I like to, I want to be in a hotel, have a TV, relax, stuff like that. However, I'm not doing what the GPS says on my way. I had a great time. I really did. It was nice riding. We got to see some really, really nice stuff. My buddy's dad, he's got a Sportster, and he rode 600 miles round trip on the Sportster. I don't know how he did it. My back would have been, I'm on this beautiful road glide, and my back and my booty were hurting really bad. I will say I do have a Saddleman seat. I will suggest anyone to get a Saddleman road sofa seat. I like Saddleman as a company. I like their products, but I definitely, the step-up seat that I have is not made for that long distance of a ride. Road sofa would be much better. I will say that. Other than that, I had a fantastic time. I got to be honest, that was fun. I want to do more trips like that. My buddy's name is Ramon. Me and Ramon, we had said to ourselves that we will do more trips like that. That was a fun trip. We got to see some nice stuff, the trees, the scenery. We were on mountains. on top of this big old mountain, and it was just wow, man. I would love to go to like the Finger Lakes, drive up there and see what that's about, in Connecticut and upstate New York, I should say. I would like to drive to Connecticut as well. I know a guy that lives up there, and he tells me the scenery up there is absolutely amazing as well. So I would like to take that trip as well, get scenery there. But that's it, guys. I mean, that's really, like, if you're interested in that stuff, that's definitely something. Oh my goodness. Whew. Sorry about that. That's something you guys want to do. I would definitely suggest that. But yeah, man, it's definitely a great trip. We kind of took a break every 100 miles. Like I said, it was a 5-hour ride. A 5-hour ride, and the place we stayed at had really good food. I will say that the first night I had a nice turkey and mashed potatoes. It was and broccoli. It was quite delicious. And then the next morning I had an omelet with egg and cheese omelet with some potatoes. But yeah, it was really good. It was a really good trip. I suggest anyone go out and ride. It's fall here in Pennsylvania, so leaves are turning and it's looking really, really nice. It's that time of the year, and a lot of people will say that this is the best time to ride. So I agree. It is beautiful out. But on top of this, of me telling you guys this information of the trip, I want to bring something to light as well. Why on the trip that I noticed with my bike, as I'm driving, it's kind of it happened not the whole time. I noticed it when I was 3/4 of the way to our destination in Virginia, that when I would shift, when I would downshift, it was not, it couldn't downshift, it was stuck. And now it rained. It rained a lot on the way there. So I don't know if that was something to do with it on the way there, because the next day it was fine. I could find neutral, I can downshift, I can upshift, no problem. But as I said, on the way there, at certain points I was like bending over, and I'll show you a picture. I'm bending over and messing around, like I'm like, is my shift linkage loose? What's going on? It would not shift at all. And then when I would downshift, it would stay. Like if I was in 4th gear and I would go downshift to 3rd, it would stay. It won't let me tap down to go to 1st. I would release the clutch, put the clutch back in, and it wouldn't do it until I stopped, held the clutch in, stopped, let the clutch out slowly, and then did it again, and it worked. So I don't know if that's something with my clutch or the shift linkage. I don't know. I didn't like that. That was a bit nervousing when I'm 600 miles away from home, like that right there. It went down, no problem. Now when I did it before, I couldn't do anything. So that was an interesting situation going on at that time. But the next day, Saturday, when we rode, because I was nervous about that, Saturday when we rode, I had no problems. It worked perfectly fine. So either the bike needed a break, because we were in traffic as well on the way there for a lot of time, for a good bit of the time. We were in traffic a lot, so I don't know if the bike was hot and needed a break. But I had a great time other than that, but that was a big issue for me at that time, so I don't know. It hasn't done it. This is the first time I've ridden the bike since coming back. It's a Wednesday here, and no problems since. No problems at all. don't have any issues, but it was just that time, man. I was like, what's going on? Did my shift linkage break? What's going on or whatever? But it's been fine since. And like I said, Saturday it didn't give me any issues either. Well, no, it actually did at one point, and then I don't know, it stopped. So that was the first time I've ever witnessed that. Make sure this car stops. Yes. And then that was it. Other than that, that was it. It was a great ride. I had a fun time. Definitely go and purchase a road sofa. That is definitely well needed with a backrest. Definitely the backrest, because I have the foot pegs and stretch my legs out, and I put them on the back passenger pegs as well to stretch. Oh, almost missed my turn. But that only works so well. Man, the roads, like you see this is what it was like there, except it was the first day, man, we got stuck in that rain. And that was some bad rain, man. That was because the hurricanes and down in Carolina and everything. I'm down there in Virginia, so we got hit with that rain on the way there, but it was so bad. It was so bad. I did have rain gear on, except I had my I had my boots were ridiculously Indy Ridge Black Crows or whatever they're called. Oh my God, they're waterproof, but my boots were soaked. I just had puddles in my feet, and I was like, what's going on in my boots? I was like, what's going on? I'm driving, I feel a squishiness. What's going on here? But yeah, my feet got soaked. Other than that, the rest of my body was dry, but my feet were just really soaked. And my rain gear I had was really good rain gear that I purchased at a local motorcycle attire store. But yeah, I had a really good time. I dried my feet off. Well, dried my boots off with a hairdryer when I got to the hotel, and I did as much as I could. But man, when I tell you, it was like sitting in the pool. It was really good. Had a fun time. Trying to think of some other stuff to tell you guys. If you guys are going on a trip like that, oh, that's another thing. What I brought with me was Rick Rack luggage, like a luggage rack and luggage suitcase, and that thing worked really well for me. Though, if you order that, you definitely want to get the rack, the docking hardware for the docking rack, because the one that I had, I purchased off Amazon, and I thought that would be okay. It's too short. It was definitely too short for the bracketing for the luggage. So definitely you want to purchase, if you get the luggage rack, if you purchase the luggage, get the luggage rack that comes with it off of rickrack.com. Check those guys out. That's where I purchased my luggage bag. Definitely want to get the rack that comes with it. However, it came with like a rain protective cover that went over the suitcase bag, and it worked perfect. I definitely needed that at that time. Yeah, definitely, it was a really good purchase. And I kind of overpacked for one night. I wasn't sure what to expect, so I was like, let me just pack stuff, because you never know when you're out there. You never know what you're going to, oh no, we're not going to sit in this traffic, oh no. You never know what you're going to need. So I kind of overpacked a little. But I'm definitely thinking of doing a heel-toe shift. That's where I purchased my bike there. A heel-toe shifter for my bike. After that trip, I was like, yeah, it would probably would benefit for having something like that. I just don't know what could cause that to be stuck like that. It was weird to me. First time that ever happened to me. And then you're in traffic and you're fiddling around with that. Yeah, it's not something you want to be dealing with. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's I when you travel like that was my first time, so I wasn't sure what to pack. So I kind of just overpacked a little bit. But it's better to be safe than sorry. You know what I mean? I did have like a safety tool, my safety tools with me because you never know, you get stuck on the side of the road. So I came prepared for that. Now I'm just babbling on, guys, taking you guys on a ride. Yeah, I'm just babbling on. But I like to park down here for the gym. And how to right down here. Alright, catch you when I get done.